Did we just figure out how to make the best grilled cheese ever? Stick around, you're gonna wanna watch this. So today, we're gonna be making one of the best grilled cheeses I've ever eaten, personally. It's got shrimp, it's got smoked cheese, it's got sourdough bread. What else do you need? And we're gonna have tomato soup. Not your normal tomato soup out of the can. Well, kind of, but we're gonna make it our own. So stick around and let's do this. So on our ingredient list, we're gonna want shrimp, we're gonna want parsley, fresh basil, avocado, coarse sourdough bread, smoked Gouda, smoked cheddar cheese, mayonnaise, heavy whipping cream, Parmesan cheese, and crushed tomato. For our seasoning today on the shrimp, we're going to be using Fire and Smoke's onion butter. The stuff is fantastic.
So we have all of our ingredients ready. Bruce is gonna do the tomato soup, and I am in charge of the grilled cheese. We're gonna be putting on the shrimp and getting those ready first with a little bit of our onion butter seasoning. They are already cooked. You can use raw and cook them up yourself or whatever you prefer. So it's totally up to you, but we're getting our plate hot and then we're gonna be putting them on. All right, so our hot plate is hot enough. You can feel it and you can tell that it's good to go. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of this oil. Not too much, you ain't gotta go crazy. And then we're going to take a handful of our shrimp. We can just throw them on here. You could already hear them sizzling, but you know we're good. Now these do not have to cook very long because, like I said, they are already cooked. So you're heating these up. This is what you're doing. Throw our seasoning on. Like I said, we're using the onion butter from Fire and Smoke. This stuff's amazing on pretty much everything. I love it on eggs. You can just kind of eyeball it, but with raw shrimp would take a little bit longer. Once you get the char marks on your shrimp, that lets you know, hey, we're good to go and we're on to the next step. So let's get these bad boys plated. Let's get this grilled cheese assembled. You got our sourdough bread. You could use any kind you want. We're doing sourdough because we love the smell, we love the taste. So you can use butter. We're going to be using mayo, so secret sauce. Do not knock it unless you have tried it, because it's really, really good. And we just throw them bad boys down. Oh yeah, hear that sizzle. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and take some of our smoked Gouda. I like ours extra cheesy, so we're going to put a nice healthy amount. Dude, this stuff smells so good. We're going to take some shrimp and we're going to go ahead and place it on here. You can use crawfish. Crawfish would be awesome. Put a nice healthy amount on here. Now we're gonna come back over it, and guess what? It ain't easy being cheesy. We're gonna add some smoked white cheddar. Then we place our last piece on top. Here's a little tip and trick for grilled cheesery. If you haven't already seen, you might have a big old sandwich like that and you're saying, how are we gonna flip this thing? So, little tip is go up underneath, okay? And versus your traditional flip, we're gonna take the pan, okay? We're gonna hold it up, okay? And then you can just toss it to the side. All right, so our grilled cheeses are done. We already got the nice color we want, nice crisp, and so let's plate them and get these bad boys cutted, and oh yeah.
Second part of this cook, what we're going to be making is tomato soup. Now I'm going to make it non-necessarily traditional way. I'm going to make it more of a tomato cream soup. When we were on vacation in Puerto Vallarta back in February, we had it at a restaurant, and one of the things my son told me, he's 11, he said, Dad, if you can make it this way, then I would totally eat it. So I'm gonna give it an attempt, so we'll see what happens. So check it out. For the sake of time, this is fire roasted. You could maybe fire roast your own tomatoes, and you could stew them down and do all that, but for this, we're just gonna open it up and pour it in. I'm adding some fresh cut basil, and we warm. So one thing that I completely forgot in the beginning of this video, we want some sugar. Probably about, I'm saying we're gonna put in about a tablespoon, maybe a teaspoon. Yeah, let's do a teaspoon, that'll work. And now we add the cream, and we stir. And this is a super simple recipe, guys. It's not hard to make this at all. We're making this with grilled cheese sandwich. So classic tomato soup, grilled cheese, they go together like peas and carrots. You know what I mean. All right, everybody, so the tomato soup is now done, or at least almost done. So the next step, we're gonna put this into the blender, we're gonna smooth everything out, and then we're gonna add our Parmesan cheese. It's gonna be amazing. Watch this. The reason why I'm blending it is because the tomatoes and the crushed tomatoes were a little bit coarse. If you like that, don't blend it. But I'm blending it to smooth everything out so it gets a really smooth consistency. Back into the pot we go. Much smoother consistency now. We slowly start adding our Parmesan cheese. And then we stir. So now we got our tomato soup back in the pot. I added the Parmesan cheese. What we're doing, we got it to a medium heat, stirring it consistently to try to get that Parmesan melted down and smooth. So it's all done. Tomato soup is now complete, and now we plate. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now, if we want to take this up a notch, what do? I'm going to take a touch of this avocado, put a little bit of avocado in here to add a little bit extra creaminess. And then we garnish with a touch of parsley. Beautiful, and that is amazing looking, wow. We can add just a touch more Parmesan. And that's how you make tomato soup. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's go try it out. All right, everybody, we're back. We made, what did we do?
We did smoked white cheddar, Gouda, shrimp, grilled cheese.
Dude.
That smells insane.
On sourdough.
On sourdough. Yeah. It's super good. I want to do this with crawfish. Another video, crawfish.
Yeah, if you guys want to see us do crawfish, leave it in the comments section. We'll do a crawfish one. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but they smell amazing.
Crawfish and andouille sausage on the same grilled cheese. Bro, that would be the bomb.
Wrapped in bacon.
and deep fried.
Deep fried.
That's right.
And then stuffed in a chicken.
Served in a pudding. So we got,
and then,
so we got tomato soup as well that I made with some cream. We put avocado, we got parsley. I sprinkled a little bit of extra Parmesan on top, but we mixed Parmesan in with it. Hopefully.
You blended it too.
I did, I blended it to make it more smooth. It was really chunky before.
They ended up being fire roasted tomatoes too. So
it did.
It smells really good too.
It does. It looks fire, like not spicy, but it's gonna be, yeah, you could add some hot sauce, but anyway.
However.
So are you ready to try it? You guys ready to see us do this?
Let's go.
Let's go. Get in. You want to start with the sandwich first?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go traditional how I normally do. So, smell it, dude. I put a lot of cheese on these if you haven't already told. So I'm gonna go how I normally do, and I'm just dipping this bad boy in here.
Let's see what we got going here.
And then we're going.
The smokiness of the cheese is awesome.
And that's a cheesy grilled cheese.
Josh, I want you to try the tomato sauce. So right now I can't go too heavy on the tomato The reason why, I've been having some heartburn issues, and so I'm on.
He's a wuss. No,
I
I'm
know,
just joking.
I know. So
Life
I was
is
like, man, I don't want to like risk it tonight. I love you guys, but I don't love you that much to where I'm gonna die all night. So
But I don't have any of those issues right now, so I'm going all the way.
I'm watching Josh knock.
Yeah, I
this
want to eat this by
Yeah,
itself.
do it with the. Oh, are you gonna?
I did. I got a little bit of avocado. I got some of the parsley and the Parmesan. So
Let's see what it's. Is it good?
I thought with the avocado, I don't put avocado in any of my tomato.
You don't.
I got to do that from now on.
It's like
Oh my
it
God.
adds like a creaminess.
It does.
Okay, so what you want to do, preferably, cook the soup first, then do the grilled cheese sandwich, so that way the grilled cheese is still like super melty. All right, guys, so there you have it. Grilled cheese with smoked cheese, as well as shrimp and homemade tomato sauce. You can't go wrong. That's classic. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. This stuff is phenomenal. You guys gotta give it a shot.
And definitely make these. Use as much cheese as you want. You will not regret it.
For sure. If you guys like these type of videos, hit the subscribe and notification bell. You know what to do. And we're gonna try to put videos out once a week so that you guys can see what we're cooking.
Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends and family. Also remember that a great cue
starts with you.
See you next time.
Bye.